My name is Vesline Sherry. I use she, her pronouns. I am a senior English major here at Carleton. This summer, I had the amazing opportunity to dive into my Mellon Mays research project entitled Understanding Blackness Through Contemporary Black Romance Narratives. So long before I immersed myself in my summer research, I knew that I wanted to explore Blackness in a realm that was relatively uncharted, hence the romance genre. The genre itself has been heavily criticized for being frivolous and unworthy of serious scholarly attention. But upon reading the works of cultural theorists such as Belinda Edmondson, who has revealed the cultural and historical significance of Black romance narratives in particular, I decided that the genre would provide an excellent landscape for me to investigate questions such as, what are Black romance narratives and how do they compare to mainstream romance narratives, i.e. white romance narratives? How is Black romance figured, imagined, or narrated by Black romance writers? Is it possible to write Black romance without spectacularizing Black love or having to constantly prove its existence, given how detrimental the slave past has been and continues to be? What I discovered during my research this summer is that traditionally, Black romance narratives, particularly those written during the 19th and 20th centuries, one, tended to prioritize emphasizing Black respectability through romances that attempt to prove that Black characters, namely those in the middle to upper middle classes, are no different from white characters in their experiences with romantic love. And two, some romances are complicit in perpetuating negative stereotypes about Black people. All of this at the cost of providing realistic depictions of Black love. These two opposing yet damaging ways of portraying Black love, and by extension Blackness, emerged from a society that continually over-sexualizes or ignores Black sexuality or romance. One consequence of these portrayals is a history of Black romance narratives that lack what scholar Simone Drake would call Black moments. Moments that are infused with themes, language, and ways of being that are not concerned with white accessibility and instead are invested in portraying a Black interiority that is complex, intimate, and unapologetically Black. The primary text that I decided to close read for my project this summer, Omar Tyree's I Do Right Man, does what most of its contemporaries in earlier works were unable to do. As a romance novel written for Black heterosexual men during the 20th century, featuring a Black male protagonist, Tyree's work offers readers the opportunity to see how romantic love functions in the lives of Black men, while being mindful of how society's perceptions of them affect how they navigate through love and romance. In one scene in the novel, which was particularly impactful to me this summer and is at the center of this presentation, Tyree provides readers with a safe space to examine how the commonplace, vivacious Black man stereotype affects Black men. Other scenes within the novel illustrate the need to emphasize Black joy, as well as the need to create the space to explore how Black love functions across various social economic statuses. Readers in Tyree's novel get to follow the protagonist's journey from a struggling college student to a wildly successful radio personality to prove this point. But given that this story is only one of many outliers, what this process has ultimately taught me is that there is a need for more Black stories. While it is possible to write Black romance without spectacularizing Black love or constantly trying to prove its existence, there are not enough of these stories. So moving forward, I would like to expand my research by examining Black films and Black film theory to explore Black romance within the visual realm. I would like to also give special thanks to Professors Adriana Estille, Kofi Owusu, Lori Pearson, and Kathy Yandel, as well as the UChicago Summer Training Program for guiding me through this process. All for listening to my spiel today.